Corn started the week with some strength that was spillover from wheat and crude oil. AgDay's Michelle Rook is back to see if the good news can continue in markets now.
Grains ending in the green on Monday. Ted Seifried is back with analysis. So let's talk about the strength in the grains on Monday. You had geopolitical conflict, but also a lower dollar. That certainly helped, didn't it?
Yeah, the lower dollar always helps commodities, right? The idea is that with the lower dollar, it makes our exports more competitive, but also when the dollar is worth a little bit less, that generally means that tangible things, physical things are worth a little bit more. That's the relationship that they hold. So the lower dollar for the first time in quite some time was beneficial for commodities, but you can tie that into the geopolitical concerns that we have as well. Over the weekend, the White House decided that it was going to be okay for the Ukraine to use U.S. provided ballistic missiles for attacks in Russia. And Russia's response to that was that they would not be afraid to use nuclear weapons if attacked on a mass scale. Either way, what that has done is it's really increased conflict concerns once again in a time frame where they had been kind of simmering down a little bit.
So let's talk about the fact that we did have strong technical closes, but the one piece of news information we didn't have out before the close was an agreement between China and Brazil. And so do you see that having a negative impact or what?
Yeah, the headline was that there were going to be an announcement on Wednesday of agreements in agriculture between Brazil and China. And, to me, it sounds a lot like, what happens when, or what used to happen when the Chinese delegation would come here in Des Moines and then, sign purchase agreements for like 10 million metric tons. I think it'll be something like that. But I think it'll be politically motivated, and I think it could be a really big number. Like we could be talking, 15 or 20 million metric tons of soybeans. And I'm going to say, I think there's going to be some corn in there as well. And it's not like we didn't know that China's doing business with Brazil, but something like that, I think is going to be just a negative reminder for the market. I don't think that would be met with a bullish reaction.
Very likely. All right. Thanks so much, Ted Seifried with Zener Ag Hedge. We'll have more AgDay coming up.
For professional marketing advice specifically tailored to your needs, call Zener Ag Hedge at 312-277-0113.